Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and tonight I'm going to be doing a holiday manicure tutorial. So we are going to be creating the nails that I've got on today. I thought I would do kind of like a Christmas tree kind of inspired manicure, so that's what it looks like. I've got a couple of different polishes, so I just want to talk you through what I used before we get into the tutorial. So for the base colors, I have 3 different polishes. These are, to me, very traditional Christmas colors. 2 of them are like in holiday collections in the past. So let's talk about the accent nail right here. I used a base. This is called My Favorite Ornament by OPI. And this is just a gorgeous like white gold glitter. It's kind of fine, but this is so pretty. Even by itself, this is such a gorgeous polish. So I use that underneath this finger right here so you can see the little tree shining through. Next up for green, I used Christmas Gone Plaid. This is one of my all-time favorite greens. I even got it on sale at Marshall's, I think last year around this time, but it is just a gorgeous deep hunter green. And then for my red base, I did Chick Flick Cherry, which is just a nice darker red, very, very like pretty cream. And then for my stamping portion, you're gonna need one of the clear stampers, or that's what I used. I used mine from Born Pretty. I love it. It's just a nice little squishy stamper, very easy to see through when you're trying to place some of these trees. I also have a little scrape card. This is my favorite one to use. It's just from Uber Chic, but you can use anything that's just kind of like thin or credit card like that you can use to swipe your plates. And then for stamping polish, I really like the Bundle Monster. This is their Bam White. So I really got a lot of use out of the white. And then I also used this Mundo de Uñas stamping polish in the shade Gold. So this is a really nice gold to use, and again you can see where I did a little bit of gold, a little bit of white stamping on my nails. And then for our stamping plates, I wanted to use this Winstonia stamping plate that I hadn't used yet. This is called Jingle All the Way. So I'll let you take a close look at that. This one mostly has a lot of tree designs, and that's again what I was going for today, was just kind of like a tree design. And then I used one image off of the Moyu London Festive plate. This is plate 06, and this is just from their Festive collection. And I just used this one with the trees for my middle finger here. So this is the only image I used on this one. Everything else I did on the Winstonia plate. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial.
So guys, we're going to start out with the Winstonia plate, and I'm just going to be taking my Bundle Monster stamping polish in Bam White, and I'm just going to paint all over that first image, and then scrape at about a 45-degree angle, and then slowly roll my stamper over that image. And this one picked up right away on the first try. So I'm just trying to line it up, and even though I took my time, I still made this one a little bit crooked, but it went on okay. So that's just an up-close shot. You can see it's a little off-center. But I went back in. I wanted to go ahead and do the other nail, and this one did not pick up as good, so I scraped it. You'll see that I pick it up on the stamper, but this one did come off just a little bit off on that left side. So what I ended up doing was just re-stamping it. I didn't take it off. I just kind of scraped another one, and I'm re-stamping it right now. So I just was careful to lay it over correctly, and it worked out just fine, and I'm just kind of making sure that it covered the nail this time. And then every time I redo stamping, I use acetone to clean my plate. So now we're using the Moyu London. This is the 06 Festive Collection plate, and I'm trying to do 2 different colors. This is the first time. This can be a little bit challenging. This did take me a couple of tries to do. As you can see, it didn't quite pick up, or it over picked up too much of the gold. So I did, took me about 3 or 4 tries to get this one right, but eventually it did work. So again, I'm just being really careful to put the polish over the trees for the white, and then I'm keeping the stars gold, and I'm trying to swipe straight across so that it picks up a little bit better. So this one was okay, and again, I just kind of lined it up and rolled it over my nail. So again, we're going to do this for the other side. And again, just lining it up and making sure that it's it's going to swipe straight across. And again, this is a little bit more challenging. I wanted to give myself something a little bit harder to do as I try to advance my stamping skills, but it wasn't too bad. It just took a few tries. So next we're going to move on to the Christmas tree, and I'm being careful not to include the star of the tree because I want to make that a different color. So again, I'm just picking that up. It picked up great on the first try, and I'm just going to put that over one of my red nails. And then again for the other nail as well, I'm just going to paint it on, scrape, pick it up by a rolling method, and then just again, take your time placing the stamper. That's why I really love these clear stampers. They make it so easy. So then I wanted to make the top of the tree white, so I'm just gonna roll over that just little kind of like star, and then again, just be careful to place it on top of the tree. So that way we get a little bit more color in the design. And again, I'm gonna do the same thing for the other hand, and these picked up really easy. And again, just take your time when placing. And then next we're going to do the thumbs. Normally my thumbnail is a little bit bigger, so this image actually worked out really nice on it. It's just a little bit of trees, outlines, and then solid trees. And again, I really like how this one turned out. It was very easy. This one picked up on the first try for both of my nails. So again, when it's easy, it's great, but it's not always, it doesn't always work on the first try, so don't give up. Take your time, and again, some of the best things to utilize are the correct products. Use stamping polish. And again, I am going to be cleaning off every time I do stamp with a lint roller to clean the stamper. So then for my pinky, I just wanted to do a different collection of, there's little snowflakes, so I kind of alternated between gold and white snowflakes of different sizes, and I just kind of kept going in. Sometimes the smaller images can be difficult to pick up sometimes, so I did have a few little troubles with these, but for the most part, they weren't bad, and I just went in and kind of did a different design on each pinky finger. And that's what it looks like. This is an up close before I do my cleanup on all of the nails, and I pretty much did the same on each hand. So now we're just going to be taking pure acetone, and I am using the e.l.f. concealer brush. A lot of you guys told me about this brush, and I finally got it, and it works really well for nail cleanup. So I definitely recommend that brush. It's awesome. And as many of you probably noticed, I've got a Bundle Monster stamping plate underneath my hand, and you guys also recommended that to me, so I'm excited I finally got it. It works great, and it's easy to clean with just pure acetone. So that's a little shot of my nails up close. So I think they turned out pretty nice. It probably took me about 25 to 30 minutes to do in total. I know I sped a lot of this up for you guys so that you weren't bored, but I really am happy how this one turned out. And then of course before I leave, I definitely want to top coat my manicure with Seche Vite. This makes sure that it lasts long, it seals in the design, and it just gives me a couple of more days with this manicure so I can enjoy it for the holidays. And guys, that is the finished product. Thanks so much for watching.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I love trying to learn how to stamp. You know, I'm still working on it. I'm still a beginner. So this was a lot of fun to do, and I feel like I'm always into holiday manicures. That's my favorite types of things to do. So I hope to do maybe some more, but again, one last close-up look at this nice little Christmas tree manicure. I hope you guys are doing well. Talk to me in the comments below if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!